So first stop on our tour, we're gonna go talk to Andrew over at American Landmaster. It's gonna be really cool. And I think we might have an old friend here as well. So, Andrew!
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
How you doing, buddy?
Good, you?
This is great. This looks great. This is a great display. I mean, do you want to tell us a little bit about this thing?
Yeah, so it's a little different than the last time. 2 years ago, we were here for the first time. We got an opportunity, a really good booth this year with these guys at the NRA. We've got our new show trailer here. We've got 8 units here. We've got some of our new EVs that we're showing off, lithium-ion technology. It's really coming to the forefront of power sports. And then we've got our L7XL with a really nice payload capacity that we're going to show you guys a little bit later. Corey's sitting over there, actually. I don't know if you saw him yet. Yeah.
Corey's one of our former employees. He went over to American Landmaster, so it'll be good to catch up with him. So let's go on over.
Yeah, let's go over and talk to Corey. He's over there with Chase going over the EV. What's up, buddy?
How you guys doing? Who's that guy?
Having fun. So, Corey, you're over here with Chase talking about the EV a little bit. For those people who aren't at the Great American Show yet or aren't going to be able to make it, why don't you give them a rundown on the same things you just showed Chase about our 2022 EV and talk about what's to come.
Can do. So right here we have presented is the 2022 Untamed edition for the EV. So just like a normal Untamed, we have the custom color frame. This one is in your OD green. We're gonna have your front rack. We're gonna have your heavy duty bumper. We're also gonna give you solid windshield with the vent, roof, power steering. We're gonna give you an LED spotlight for up top. We're gonna give you a gun rack, and this one has been upgraded with the steel bed.
Let's talk a little bit about this EV technology, because this is coming new. Not everyone in power sports is really in tune with what EV and lithium ion mean. So why don't we dive into a little bit about how lithium batteries work versus lead acid batteries that everyone's used to, and kind of how the drive motor works, and then we can get into some nitty gritty brass tacks like the Bluetooth app and kind of all the cool features that comes with.
So when you look at the technology we're using today, this isn't your grandfather's golf cart anymore. We now, instead of an old style DC, we're using AC motor. We're using lithium technology instead of the lead acid. So that battery right there, maintenance free, it's gonna last you, it's gonna give you a 5-year warranty. And I mean, these batteries are supposed to last 10 years of the life of the vehicle. So these things are made to use and stay in the family for a long time as well. So one thing that's nice about it too, built-in smart charger technology, you're gonna get 80% battery charge in about 2 hours. If you want the full 100%, generally it takes about 6 to 8 hours. Underneath, you really can't see anything, but it's tucked in real nice and clean underneath there under that heat shield is everything else for the components that you need. One thing that's also nice is with that battery, you don't have to have 6 12-volt batteries, those big old car batteries anymore to worry about. One nice battery keeps it nice and clean and maintenance free.
So one of the cool things that Corey touched on briefly is the smart charger. So anyone who's familiar with 2021, 2022 Landmaster knows there should be a gas cap right here. We made it real easy for you. There's your charge port right there. So when you're done using your unit at the end of the day, all you're gonna do is pull it in your garage, pull it in your shed, wherever you're gonna store this thing, you're gonna plug it in, it's gonna charge the battery to full charge, and then it's automatically gonna go into a maintenance mode. So it's always gonna be topped off, ready to go when you are. One of the really cool things for those of you who have kids, or those of you who are gonna use this in a work environment, this unit actually has a Bluetooth app. Corey, if you can go grab a key, we'll demonstrate how the app works and show these guys what this looks like. You pull up the app on your phone. It's a company called Navitas. You pull up your Navitas dashboard, and it uses Bluetooth. To connect to the app, you have to put the key in, turn the key to on. Once you turn the key on, it'll pull up the motor controller. Now I've got 2 of them here because we've got a couple in the booth, so sometimes there's more than one. One of the really cool features of this app is if you tap that button, I can lock this unit out where even if anyone has the key, they can't take the unit, they can't drive the unit. It has a speedometer when the unit is in motion, and one of the really cool things for parents or corporations is you can set the speed limit. So I can set that anywhere from 10 to 24 miles an hour by the push of a button, and you can change it right away. So if I wanted to slow this thing down to 10 miles an hour because it's gonna be used in a parade or it's gonna be used on a work site, or I'm gonna let my kids drive it, I drop it down to 10 miles an hour, hit save, and then when I get back in it, I bump the speed back up, hit save, and I've got full power. While we're on the topic of EV, we're gonna take you guys over and we're gonna show you our next iteration of EV. We're gonna go to the EVX, which is our lithium ion powered crew cab for when you've got more people and more stuff to carry.